Hello, today I'm going to take us on a very brief tutorial. I'm going to show us how we can configure our Mikrotik to use the basic settings to access the internet. Actually, today I'm going to do a quick, I'm going to show us how we can set up our LAN interface as to get internet access and how we can use the LAN to distribute the internet services. So first, just personal preferences. I like to configure my bridges first. So I'll configure two bridges, one for the I'm going to use for my WAN and the other one for my LAN. So let's quickly go into that. So I'll click on bridge, then I'm going to click on the plus sign, and I'm going to name this one interface. I'm going to leave every other settings as default, and I'm going to say apply and OK. Number two, I'm going to create another one and I'll name it the LAN interface. Every other settings, leave it at default, change your good, and say apply and OK. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to assign ports on my bridge interfaces. So I'll come to the options ports, say add, then I'll select our LAN interface, which is WLAN in my own case. Then I'm going to say apply and OK. Now I'm going to add another port to my LAN interface. In my case, I'm going to use the Ether 1, and on the bridge I'll select my LAN bridge. I'm going to say apply and OK. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to configure IP addresses. I'm going to configure IP addresses on my interface. So I'll come to IP addresses. Going to say apply and OK. So the next one I'm going to configure an IP address on my LAN interface as well. So go the same way, plus sign 172. The interface will be LAN interface. So we're going to apply and click OK. Now the next thing we're going to do is to configure our DNS server that we're going to use for the internet service. Well, personal preferences, I like to use the Google one, so I'll just go to 8.8.8.8. Click on the down arrow, 8.8.4.4. Then take this allow request, allow remote request. I'm going to say apply and OK. Now the next thing we're going to do is to configure our DHCP server so as to help us distribute IP addresses across our LAN interfaces. So we are going to click on the DHCP setup button, then we select the LAN, click on next, 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 next. Our DNS server will be captured by default, then click on next. This timeout, let's do it at 10 minutes, then click on next, and we're good to go. Setup has completed successfully. Now we are going to quickly configure our LAN, our WLAN, which is the one that we can use to access the internet. So before we do that, let's just configure the static route that we're going to be using. So we come to IP routes, click on the plus sign, then this will be the gateway that we're going to be using. Then we click on apply and OK. Now what we are going to do is to use our wireless card that we have on our Mikrotik to scan for the network we are going to use. So we come to interfaces, we have to close this, come to interface, come to interface, take the blue lamp, we enable it, double click on it, we're on station, so we are going to scan, click on start. Here's our network, just click on it and click on connect. Apply and OK. So the next thing we're going to do is to configure our firewall. So as to match the network, so from the IP firewall, then the NAT row, so come to the NAT row, click on the add, the general tab, come to the out interface, we're going to select the WAN interface, then we'll come to action, we're going to select masquerade, then we'll click apply and OK. Now to be sure that we have internet running on our router, we're going to come to the new terminal, then we have to ping now we see our router is responding to the So let's see if we can actually browse on our system. Now I'm going to open my network terminal and I'm going to ping google.com. So I'll say then we can see it responding, and let's go to the browser and see if we can actually browse the internet. So here's my Google Chrome browser. Let's open the internet and see. So here we are. You can see that we can access the internet. I think that's for today's tutorial. So that's just a basic setup of how to configure your Mikrotik router and use it as an access point for your own local network. So thank you. See you some other time. Goodbye.